Hello friends, this is Jannie, the music director at RPC, and welcome to this Friday's musical meditation during this Lenten time. Today I'd like to read a devotional from St. Andrew's Hall, this time written by Jacqueline, who works with our children's ministry. She starts out, "Blessed are those whose transgressions are forgiven, whose sins are covered. Blessed is the one whose sin the Lord will never count against them." Romans chapter 4 verses 1 to 12. Jacqueline writes, Zoroastrianism has a common thread where the ideal goal was good thoughts leading to good words, leading finally to good deeds, which leads to a good life. Aristotle says, a good character is a virtue where you can choose one path of action to lead to a good life. There are countless examples of how humanity has to be saved by their good works and choices. It gives us a logical reason and standards we can measure others against for success. Even when looking back at Paul's discussion of Abraham, we discuss justification by works. Yet, that is not what saved Abraham. Salvation arose out of a covenant of love. God chose to save Abraham. Abraham failed to trust God always. He was an idolater. He failed to trust God always because the world clouds our vision around us. We worship ourselves. Yet, God has already saved us. We know that an end is coming to each season of life, and we do not need to be afraid. Yet, we can become complacent when it comes to our response to God's salvation. Today is our summons to follow in the steps of Abraham, who journeyed, faltered, and failed. Surely we too want to try and make the world better for our descendants. Not to earn salvation, but to share the same love and forgiveness with others that God shared with us. As Torrin Wells sings, love is an action, never for gain or to avoid pain, simply because it is the right thing to do. Creator and Redeemer, thank you so much that you have seen our faulty achievements and covered them with love to permit us to grow. For you do not condemn unjustly, but by your grace ask us to act justly in love. Amen. We will now hear from Isabella Ho, who will be singing for us moment by moment.